Okay, welcome back to another VCC game. It's me, Glitchgold, solo casting today. But we've got a pretty banger game, so it's hopefully going to be pretty worth it. We've got Celestial versus Performative Males, and in Group C, this is the first versus second seed. Celestial being the second seed, the winners of last season. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Kind of a new face. Performing males haven't shown too much, but they've got some pretty good players. And here is what the agent select is looking like right now. We got a Jet Yor on the side of CXS. Gonna be interesting, especially around that chamber. Having a Jet and a chamber, maybe looking to do double op setups. And it also could be a thing of comfort. And then on the side of Performative Males, Neon Yor, kind of like a T1 comp, but you've got the chamber in there as well. So yeah, both teams opting for the chamber after the new patch kind of makes sense. Don't have as much utility to push them off. Yes, I'm just gonna not talk for a second because I need to drink water. Right. And yeah, I mean, Performative Males starting on defense every map of the series. So we didn't show the video for too long, but we've got Pearl here. Let's see what we have after that. So we start off with Pearl, then we're going to Abyss, which is Performative Male spec. So this is Celestial spec, and then the last would be Sunset the Decider. Okay. And let me make sure my audio is correct. Yes. Sick. Alright, Alvinator immediately taking the space in the main area. And, I mean, there's three of them there. Rev spots out Uzman, but Uzman gotta get the shot off. Tangle's now ready with the C's. Gets blinded out. Chucks out the C's. Shot goes right on Uzman's face. But a little bit of a reset coming out for the side of Celestial now. They want to hit this B site. Only one member here, Burpee. He's really low HP, so it's going to be a rough situation from here. Trying to get some info, spots them out. Now, can call over the rotates. Gonna have a little bit of a stronger side hold. Jules goes for the swings for the smoke, not able to find anything. That's gonna capitalize, gets two into the side. Alvinina gets a spike down. 4v3 now. It started off as a 4v5 for Celestial, but the rotate call was so strong, so powerful. Brings them into this situation. That's with the third into the round, all for the ace. And I mean, Brilliance and Tangle's a lot to do ahead of themselves. Brilliant's gonna spot out Alvinator and Halls. That gets the fourth. Brilliant's tagged up, but that's can't stabilize. Alvinator able to get the trade. I mean, that was the easiest kill of all the five, and Matt's not able to get the last one that mattered the most. But still, close to the Cosmic Divide now. Alvinator himself getting two orbs, getting the spike down, getting a kill. Has 4 ult orbs for himself for, I mean, not really being that active in the combat. And it's going to be an early snowball for the side of Celestial. That's me calling this B main angle. Get on this line. So that comes through. And there's a mid fight coming out from Performative Males. Getting a little bit of damage on Alvinator, but it's not really gonna equate to anything with the regen shields. Still wanting to get this mid information, but Nat's able to take out Brilliance. He's holding this B long angle.
Portal Club.
I mean, when you have the worst weaponry, it's gonna be a bit rough. And Yeah, they're making it seem like they want to end towards this B side. Celestial, though, don't want to speed anything up. Don't want to run into any stacks, and wisely so. But eventually, they do group up for this B main hit. So they're gonna face at least 2 members on site here with quick backup.
Teleport's ready.
Sven, though, got this tucked angle. The pre-aim's not going to be good from Trico, but the adjustment is... The dash comes into sight. All scaling together. The spacing is incredible from Celestial. Burpee going to get taken out by Trico. And, I mean, the site is theirs. Now, you're just looking for really minimal damage here. Nat's going to get the kill onto Jules. Has the Cosmic Divide coming into the next round. They spot out Tangles. He's not able to stabilize. Autumn catches a stray. And every gun that actually mattered was transferred over into the bonus round. You've got the Cosmic Divide. It's going to be really rough for Performative Males. You're looking down the barrel of potentially a bonus conversion, especially because Uzman, he's got those light shields, Burpee, Tangles, all having these shields. They could get one shot by Trico's Outlaw here. So, definitely not going to be an ideal situation for Performative Males here. Just off the early, nearly ace, the 4K from Nats on the pistol, could snowball into something much worse. And this B-long angle, Burpee knows this round is not in their favor. Trying to get some early information, early angles up. Trico patiently spots up Brilliance, but the peek and the shot from Brilliance is good. Gonna shot down that Outlaw and make this round a little bit better for themselves. But Ornum able to get the kill onto Uzman with the Sheriff. Speed up into Art here, but do they know about this main positioning? Seems like they are going to carry it, but yeah, Jules able to get at least one here. Probably good for a second. Ornum doesn't have the guns for this fight. Yeah, Jules able to just get the kill. A little bit of an overstep from Ornum, and a 2v4 now. We just really wanted to get him out of this position, but Rev finally able to get that kill. A little bit better for the side of Celestial, but Brilliance. 2 amazing shots coming into this round, and all up to Rev now. Able to dodge the stun though. Tangle is caught with utility out, but I mean, Rev is not going to be considering this main angle. Brilliance making all this noise, and the double peek incredibly called from Performative Males. Able to deny this bonus conversion. The Cosmic Divide not used into this round, but still a big swing round. I mean, if losing that, gonna be really rough. You don't have the greatest defensive comp. The Neon Yuri has these fast rotates, but with how Celestial are playing it, they're trying to bait out these rotates. They've been playing very slow, very calculated, and I mean, it's why they won the previous season of VCC. Rev tactically using an updraft there. Flash comes out, instant fast take from Celestial. Stun comes out, Rev not hit though, not phased. Takes out Jules. 2 members on site. Rev able to spot out Uzban. The swing with the team is perfectly timed. And Rev has been doing an incredible entry on this round so far. Spots the backside. But Burpee able to get the kill onto Rev. Brilliance claps back. Nats 8-1v1. He's good on this pistol. Brilliance has had some incredible shots too though. Wrapping around each other, making some noise. Brilliance spots out Nats, and Brilliance takes out Nats. Doesn't even look like a struggle for Brilliance. Calm, precise, and forces Celestial down onto an eco. And I mean, still though, Celestial aren't in a horrible spot, but I feel like there was a missed opportunity there. They're not thinking about their ultimates here, and I mean, Performative Males on the verge of nearly every ultimate on their team, and you've had this Cosmic Divide. You could have got Alvanitas up relatively early with that 4-orb start. It's a little bit of a swing of momentum to the way of Performative Males after a little bit of misuse of these ultimates, or rather lack of use.
Get out of my way.
Still though, Celestial, very thorough in their attacking half. This man nearly gets caught out. Rev might not be ready for him. Able to get the kill. Tangles though. Just a refrag onto Trico in that mid angle. Gets one, but isn't enough. But Burpee has the spike now. Alvinator alone on site. And I mean, how are you gonna get this? Oh, Rev just dips Burpee. Has the outlaw, but still goes for the shot. Gets the shot, and that's shows his leg a little. And Tangles not really able to get these shots off, but they don't know about Alvinator's positioning here. Brilliance not even going to consider it, but they're knife out together. Tangles able to get the knife kill somehow. Nats gets a one, but Tangles able to close it out. They knife out into each other. I mean, when you're on a lurk like that, having the knife out's kind of bold for the for Alvinator there, but just not realizing how good of a situation he was in. Didn't realize how close the enemy was. Probably thinking Tangles was still going to be holding that line. But yeah, just a little bit of misread in the situation. Could have been a big swing eco, but Performative Male's barely able to dodge it out. It's aggressive take into mid. Rev with the jump up. He hasn't been scared to take these fights, but Brilliance too. And we're gonna get a 2K into double doors, holding on this double doors angle. And Burpee, frag onto Nats. And Autumn barely able to get the trade. It's a 1v3 though. Got a lot of work ahead of himself. I mean, don't know the positioning. Now know where Fade is. The Prowler spots him out just in the last second of it. And Usman slides out. Catches Autumn, and Celestial gonna be forced down to another eco round. I mean, it could be a scattered up force buy, but no, they choose for the eco. I mean, wait a minute, they actually could force here. They have the tour de force. Could buy one of his teammates. They could. Are you allowed to ghost? Yeah.
You want to play? Let's play.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, Trico able to catch out Jules though. And Burpee tags up Rev. I don't know if that was a leg shot or he had a heavy shot, so I assume it was a leg shot. But Rev able to diff Burpee there. I mean, this is going very wrong very quickly for Performative Males, but this man, refrag. Brings it into a slightly more advantageous position. Still though, numbers for the side of Celestial. This be long angle. Brilliant, able to catch out Rev. And that's though. Little bit of work ahead of himself. And Brilliant's just peeking out with the recovery at the start. Not quite the perfect timing there. And it brings it back into Celestial's favor. They will have the sight now. They have the weaponry, but the HP is still in the favor of Performative Mouse. The Seas catches him out. Usman looks like he's going to collect onto Alvinator here, but TP comes out. Got to assume it could be real. And nearly the transfer coming out from Alvinator, but Tangles barely squeezes out the last frag, and Performative Males on a 5-round winning streak, and I mean, it's been so close. The scoreboard doesn't tell the whole story of the match. Every round has gone down to the wire. It's been clutch after clutch, like 1v1, 1v2 situations, and it's just marginal. Minor errors, like barely squeezing out a round loss. And I mean, you've got to play perfectly. This is the #1 seed versus #2 seed in the group. So both teams want to take that top spot. If you take the top spot of the group, you're probably going to be versing a much easier opponent in the first round of group stage. In playoffs. Going to have a little bit of an easier path through the upper bracket. So yeah, definitely want this first seed. And Celestial not really able to find anything so far. But slowing it back down, Burpee taking a little bit of damage, but Autumn with the early pick onto Usman, a very committed angle, not going to be able to capitalize off that off angle there. Not even getting his one. Brings it in favor of Celestial now. The clone comes out just to bait out this trip.
Who's next?
Ult comes out, and so far this round has been really good from Celestial. There's patience in A main as well. Oh, the peek out nearly gets the kill, but Trico just shy of the kill. Numbers back in favor, numbers back to equal, but still though, the HP's gonna be in the favor of Celestial here. Cosmic Divide finally comes out, and Burpee able to get some kills. A perfect Cosmic Divide play where he's just left in the little gap and swung through, and Celestial, none the wiser, fall to an incredible usage of ultimates there. It's an incredible call, and Celestial just looking like they can get sometimes these early round advantages, but they just crumble sometimes. These post plants, haven't had the strength, and
Teleport's ready.
you've got to clean that up. If you can get these early round leads, but you can't close it out, it might not be ideal. So not phased, not gonna call it timeout quite yet. Spots 3, enters B long angle, the flash collects on 4. Burpee gonna get his free pick there. The HP Celestial. This is a round where they're not favored. And Jules Brilliant's gonna collect. 7-2 is the scoreline on Celestial's map pick. Holy guys, solo casting is not great for your voice.
That works.
Okay.
I need a drop. Son.
B-long drone again. I mean, Burpee not able to get out of his life. Still gets one though, but drops a gun, and Brilliance is gonna have to give this gun up. Brilliance though tries to stabilize for the next kill, but not able to. Jules, I mean, it's 1-for-1 across the board. It's not horrible for CXS. The HP on Rev though, not gonna be ideal. This flank from Usman. Nat's finally considering it. I mean, he's not holding it though. Rev gets caught out. Nat's all the utility in the world. He gives up. 8-2. I mean, it's been dominant ever since that pistol round win in the conversion of the anti-eco. Performative males have just won every single round. It's not ideal if you're the side of Celestial. And I mean, I still think the Cosmic Divide needs to be used, but it's a little bit of a broken record. Let's see here. Jules early peek. Nat's not even considering it. The smoke's down. Trico though, able to get the frag onto Burpee. Opens up this B space. And Mike Paul rotates over. You can maybe start to consider an A hit, but Jules able to get the kill into Ornum now. No information. Just gonna have to duel everything out. No smokes. No initiator. Yeah, it's not gonna be ideal for the side of Celestial here. Gonna have to have some insane fragging to bring this one through. Tangles though. Rotating through. It's a little bit bold to make some noise and then decide to shift walk. But to each their own. An early frag for Celestial. And not even considering Usman's off angle here. Celestial full victim. But still, Rev brings it to a 1v1. He's been the star player so far. And an early tap. Brilliance. doesn't want to make any noise. Doesn't want Rev to consider where Brilliance could be. And just the timing of the swing a little bit earlier, and maybe he would have got Brilliance, but Brilliance too forward. And barely. I mean, all these rounds, close rounds, going the way of Celestial. It's been close every single time, but Celestial just not able to get anything going. And you've got to look at it in the point of view of this last round. A 3-9.5 could be the saving grace. You get the second pistol, you bring it to 5-9, maybe you can start to string some rounds, but Burpee doesn't want to let that happen. Natso able to get the trade onto Jules, and I mean, it's equal numbers now. Autumn spots out Usman in this main angle. Now you've got to consider this forward A space has been a real pain for the side of Celestial. I mean, they've lost to these off angles in main, these people inserted into A main so many times. So clearing this out, not a horrible decision for Celestial, but you've got a double setup here. Usman holding this angle and then tangles off contact. Celestial are patiently waiting. I mean, Usman making this jump spot noises kind of maybe makes you think there might be two here. Refto misses the right click, punished for it, tangles Usman, able to collect! 10-2 is the half. What looked like it was gonna be a close half, close game, has turned out dominant for the side of Performative males. And if you're Celestial, just gotta consider it's okay. We gotta let it slide. Come into the next half. Just reset. 210, not ideal. This is your map pick though. If you choose this map, you've got to have some confidence coming into this. So a pistol win could be pretty huge for the side of Celestial. Could start to mount this comeback. Now Veneta. Angle with the Sheriff. Not able to find too much except a tag, but it's Trico able to collect. Tagged up himself, but Jules trade onto Rev. Now it's not as ideal for Celestial. Trico gets punished for that swing. And no space for the side of Celestial. Just a full retake, numbers down. But Alvinator able to get that early pick. And another onto Brilliance, a little bit of an over peak. Alvinator able to get so many. Gonna be parkour a little, gets the fourth. And just like the first round, where 4K secures it, the 13th round will have a 4K to secure it themselves. Both pistols having a 4K to bring it over the line, but is that really replicable? For the side of Celestial, I feel like they were down and out in that round. 3v4 didn't have like the advantageous positions, but still somehow Alvinator able to capitalize on these overpeaks. So Performative males, I mean, they're not going to be too upset about it. It's just another pistol loss when they're up 10-2, but it could seriously be a momentum shift for Celestial. This Judge on this angle, not able to stabilize onto Usman. The low stance capitalizing, but Alvinator with the Fade Eye, a perfect Fade Eye coming out from wait, Fade Eye. It must have been a Silver Dart. Wait, did he even tag him? I don't even know anymore. But anyways, somehow Performative males have just won the round. Trico gonna stabilize a little, but Alvinator not gonna consider Brilliance here. And it looks like they're going back to Alvinator here. I mean, they know the site's been given up. It's a free site.
Time to
Spike
jump.
planted.
They hear brilliance in the smoke.
On my mark.
It's not ideal. You know he's got the judge at this point. I mean, you have to... Able to get the judge himself, but...
Thrifty.
I mean, Performative Male's just gonna thrifty them. At those early picks. Capitalizing hugely. And yeah, no. Celestial gonna be in shambles now. You maybe having to give up 12. You don't really want to do that. 12-3. While it would be an amazing comeback story, highly unlikely. I'd rather shoot my chances at 11-3 with a force. But yeah, just Celestial opting for a little bit of a scattered buy. Can't blame them. Not too ideal of a situation. Maybe want to just get these hero shotguns working. Nats gonna get forced off the line by Usman. Usman not able to stabilize the shots into Ornum, but Burpee gonna capitalize on the kill. Avane backside with Shorty. Nats with the Bucky and the mains. They're just gonna be a little bit overwhelmed, but somehow Performative Males are gonna capitalize on every kill here. Bucky gets one, gets two, goes for the swing. Burpee though gets tagged up. Vandal in Rev's hands, but not too much to find there. CXS 1 round away from losing their map. 9 rounds to bring it to overtime even. I mean, it's a rough road for Celestial. I mean, 9 rounds. I'm not a believer. I'll believe it when I see it, but if you're Celestial, you're gonna feel kind of robbed here. Some of these clutches, just Performative Males able to win out, but Performative Males on that defensive half were really strong there. It's a 5 stack on B. The ult's finally gonna tell them, and they're just gonna play retake with the dimensional drift here. It's not a horrible call, but Usman able to get punished off it. Alvinator. I mean, it's a big kill. Alvinator goes down there. The retake chances are super low. The drone comes out, clears out the secret angle. Trico kill onto Jules. Brilliant's gonna swing out. Autumn though able to capitalize. 2v5. Shouldn't really be losing this if you're Celestial. Alvinator gonna spot out Burpee. I mean, a bit bold, but still draws the attention. I mean, Burpee was trying to bring it kind of close, but when there's that many alive, not too much you can do there. Yeah, I mean, 1 round at a time, that's what you gotta be thinking if you're Celestial. Another stack onto this B side, but you've used the dimensional drift, so I don't know how well this is gonna go this time. I mean, they're just hitting A again. This is weird. I've never seen this. No, not even any. Yeah, they're gonna hear this, and then they're gonna surely they rotate. It's so lost, bro. It's so weird. It's like you never seen this. Yeah, like waiting for something to be happening, but they just get a free sight. They're like so lost.
Obscuring vision.
CXS though, it's gonna be a rough retake. Not much util was used, but overpeak button from Usman again. Maybe gonna be the downfall of Performative Males into this round. The time is so low, they've got to speed this up. They don't know about the secret angle. This default angle, Trico able to capitalize. I mean, you have to stick, but this art angle covered. It's perfect from CXS. Time so low, the pressure not getting to them. 12-5 is the scoreline. I mean, this is insanity. If you're Performative Males, you've got to consider we can't really go B here. We've got to go A again. What if they just stack B again? it's unreal. But it looks like... Oh, it looks like they're doing it again. It's a round 3. I mean, it's so weird. Because if you're Performative Males, you're like, wait, we can't go B. Because they were all there. But we can go A. We just need to not lose these post plants. And I mean, at this point, you've got to just tell Usman, yeah, when we have the site, just chill. It's fine.
Teleport's ready.
I can't. It's so weird, but it's the correct call from Performative Males here. Usman, like, he's just running in. He's not even considering any angles anymore. He's just running in. And
Coming through.
wants to clear out the secret angle. And now it's really up to, does he overpeak this time? He has the one rifle, so it might be a bit better this round, but Burpee with a different plan. Sneak for the sewer angle. This is what they needed.
You are divided.
And the timing might be perfect. This wall to hold side, I mean, Burpee able to capitalize on the treat code. Now they've got to worry about this flank. This flank from Burpee might be the game changer. Alvinator on him though wants something else to say, but Usman trying to stabilize. The shots from Brilliant's not good enough, and barely. Nat's able to get the defuse. It's so weird. I mean, if you have guns there, you've got to consider, yeah, we could have won that round. If you CXS, there's a 0 chance you're stacking. I don't believe it. I can't believe they're going to stack me again. Surely. It's so weird. Like, they're not going to compete, surely. Surely not. This time, a little bit of a different plan with Rev with the operator on this A-main angle. So you can have the stack towards B. It's a bit more of a logical setup. Yeah. See what Rev can do here. Yep, early noise called. The ult, double ult comes out. Usman trying to get this kill, but Rev has the operator, doesn't want to overpeak. Wisely so. And this fight in Art could be huge. If Rev is able to adjust to Jules here. Oh, but he's scaling. The perfect timing might come for Jules here. Just playing patiently, Rev gonna be spotted out. Gets one, but doesn't consider the next. And it's so weird. So I genuinely, I don't know what else to say, because this is the weirdest game I've ever seen. Well, the weirdest half, rather. Celestial are winning every round by stacking B.
Diffusing. I hope. Team A.
I don't know. I feel like this game should have been done 4 rounds ago when they stacked B the first time and A was completely free, but somehow, someway, all these retakes going perfectly for Celestial. This time, they are stacking A, which is the right call this time, which is, I mean, it'd be so funny if they stack A and this is the round they lose.
They are making this simple.
Yep, fast A-main take
You
again.
want to play? Let's play.
Oh, dashes forward on accident, but covered by Alvinator. Yeah, it's a grinder, meat grinder, Rev and Burpee and backside with the shorty though. I mean, he's low, he's tagged up. Nat's not able to get the kill on though. Somehow, someway, this could be close, but Alvinator bails them out. Now just up to Jules in a 1v3 situation. Has the total force, but is that really going to be enough? 14 HP, nothing else to his name. TP not online yet. And the shot nearly killing him. On him. Trying to get these kills out the shocks, but find anything. Oh, the real TP! Alvinator! He's playing with his food and 12 to 8. And at this point, I think Performative Males may want a timeout. Because this is, this is unreal. If you were coaching Performative Males, and you saw they got site 3 times in a row for free, and then lose the post plant every time, I don't think you'd be too happy. It's
Cutting through.
It's a normal setup from Celestial. And I guess it's not a horrible call. It's an A fake. And the rotates may be coming out, but no. Celestial not opting for these rotates. And at this point, the due diligence of Celestial for not falling for something like this. The IGLing strong here, but still Rev has to frag out. Brilliance going insane. It's unreal. Guns picked up. I mean, everyone on the side of Performative Males
Spike
has a
planted.
decent gun. This man off the insane lurk. All up to Nats and Ornum. Nats. A good early tag, but the Bucky up close.
Remaining.
Ornum not even going to be able to react. All up to Nats in a 1v4. Burpee able to kill him. And the normal setup, of course, going to be the downfall of Celestial somehow. 13 to 8, nearly a comeback getting mounted there, but 2 to 10, 12 to 3 it was. Just in the end, not quite as doable as you'd hope. But Celestial, a good try on the comeback attempt, and at this point, it's not horrible. You're coming into a base where Performative Males, while they did pick it, Celestial's still going to be relatively comfortable here. And for the sake of myself, we're going to head to a 5-minute break. Yeah, we'll see you then. Alright, we are back. Best next map. Momentum on the side of Celestial, I would argue, because of that early that comeback attempt. Celestial though, gonna come into this map with a bit more momentum, hopefully. I mean, yeah, just, I mean, one map solo casting, exhausting, so you know, we'll try. But Harbor mirror match after the patch. Harbor isn't a horrible choice, but I'd still say he's not amazing. I'd say he's alright, but I wouldn't put him up there. But I can see the reason they'd choose Harbor. He's not a horrible decision. Harbor, Vito, Astra. I like Performative Mouse comp. I mean, you've got to ask the Waylay to do a lot though, which might be rough on the Waylay, because I mean, if your Waylay recalls and your team isn't in sight, you don't have that second dive, it's going to be hard to get value off that. So it's going to be up to Usman to do a lot here. But yeah, Nat's playing the Clove. Not something I thought I'd see. But here we are. Yeah, no, that's that's quite strange. But yeah, it's looking like a little bit of a mid setup. I mean, it makes sense considering CXS have the comp to take mid. You can do the wall mid, the harbor wall, and then you can take this mid space, and it's just passive pressure, because while you can't realistically hit through these mid angles effectively, you can definitely use it for lurks mid round, or sometimes if you notice a weakness you can go for something like that. But an early fight from Usman, gets tagged up by the dart, able to TP back though. And that's what Waylay's good at, taking this early space. Even if he's forced back, Usman able to get out safely. Usman just with this angle over the smoke, but Autumn has the advantage on that angle, able to spot him out. Early man advantage for Celestial now. Jules gonna be forced out of this mid angle, able to get one though. Alvinator, no gun out, and banger! Able to frag out. I mean, what can you do? Rev has to do a lot now. 6 bullets to his name. Can double body shot all of them technically, but banger. Fast with the headshot. Closes it up, and I mean, it's an insane round from banger. The classic going strong there. It's impressive.
I need a drop. Negation ready. Trap set. Transfer ready.
Looks like they want to prioritize this mid control quite a lot. The double smoke comes out. The wall a little late, so they're just gonna be able to run through. Trico smoking off the spawn angle. Banger has to do a lot again, but this time not able to quite get the value he did last round. The Marshal into the smoke. Usman not able to find value. Nats with the frag out onto him. 3v5 situation now. Autumn slight over peak, but the team is there to trade. 4v2. Nats with the heal. Probably wants to get some value off this. Spots out Burpee, not able to stabilize the shots. Burpee able to get the kill onto Nats. Tangles now swinging through this harbor wall. Spots out Trico.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Performative bringing this back in their favor somehow, some way. Celestial might feel like that is a like robbery. I mean, they had the man advantage 4v2, but somehow Tangles and Burpee just fragging out. They didn't even have amazing guns like Ghosts to the name, but able to
One step closer.
just, you know, went out that round.
Transfer ready.
Yeah, but a nice attempt from Celestial, but just still good eco damage. I mean, only 2 guns carried over. You get the spike down too. Not going to be too upset with that round. Now, Jill's just barely rotating out, but Banger with a banger shot. Rev though able to get the trade. Doesn't TP in time. Rev though just fragging out 3. I'm sorry, 3v4 now. And Trico just gonna charge forward to get the spike down. Rev playing in this angle. This dice angle. Gonna be this forward positioning. I mean, he's had a great round so far.
Gonna fall back here.
This man gonna dash out. But that's what I was saying in the pregame. Have to get a lot of value. Able to get 1, but the team not able to capitalize after. Nats finally gets the last kill, and it's a nice round from Celestial. Not too many guns lost. You can just get a buy from Rev, and an op comes out from Usman. An early op, and Tangle's toying with the idea, but I'm not sure he's gonna commit to it. Yeah, there we go. This man gets this early angle, and once he's got this angle with this dart, the B is gonna be strong. And Celestial like to play a slower attack, so they might not even realize this, and might run into a stack once this man has this deep line. And yeah, the rotate's coming out now. The interceptor just for the stall is pretty well played by Performative so far. These rotates should be able to come in pretty quick. And it's Banger facing this angle, gets the TP out, but Alvinator gonna be able to capitalize. Not Sable shots coming out from Banger Jules with this forward positioning, but the smoke has to back off now. But the smoke timing gonna be dropping soon. But still, Usman has been posted A this whole round. Let's hope he doesn't fall asleep at the wheel. Oh, makes some noise, but able to get the kill onto Trico. Dashes out. And I mean, surely you've got to consider this. It looks like the swing's going to be coming out. The clone. Those ones have an angle. But do you have the close ones? You don't have them up. Don't have them online. Now they're finally up, but Usman's able to find a kill. Burpee. It looks like he must have dropped down this angle, but not going to be too wise. Just waiting for Jules' spot here, but I think he made noise. Nat's not able to get the kill though. 2v2 now. And Celestial going into this backside angle. Ornum spotted out. Burpee holding the 7 angle, dropping down from the rope. I mean, they've got the star. They're going to smoke off the bomb. Burpee able to get the kill. Ornum though. He's into smoke. Jules able to stabilize. 2-2. Ornum clutching it out.
What do you say, drone?
Ult's coming online, and it's a bit like the first map, but it's the other way. Celestial now getting this momentum after the pistol, and bringing down Performative onto his eco. And yeah, the momentum from the last map kind of showing even after losing that pistol.
Right here.
On him. Let me droning out this man from this M and angle. Knows he's like to be fighting this. Able to get one kill though. Nat's gonna fall. Still has his smoke after death. Can smoke one of these angles. We also got the harbor wall here. A double up on the smokes. Not ideal, but still. Doesn't want to let that tiny gap in that heaven smoke any
blocking vision.
Spike planted.
Jules, just patient. It's still winnable for the side of performative males here into this eco. Though this flank is gotta be, you gotta speed it up. They're committing ults. This high-low gonna get caught out by the Sheriff from Burpee. It's 2v4 now. You've got the shield. I mean, with the ping nerfs, no one's spamming. It's done. A Thrifty comes out from Performative Males. A wise use of the ultimates, knowing they're gonna be playing this forward positioning. They don't want to let a Harbor and a Vito have this post-plant potential. And yeah, it's a good read from Performative Males, knowing that their comp favors teams that like to play off-site, so just able to use these ultimates early, get this thrifty win, bring Celestial to awkward buy. Still gonna have a full buy, but on him with a Guardian Rev having to pop his ultimate. It's not ideal. That's gonna be looking to get this orb early so you can have a couple lives coming into this round. Doesn't pick it up. Smoked off.
Here.
Should pick it up now. No, I'll just ignore it, so it's okay. Looks like Ness doesn't want that. Rev able to get pick onto Burpee, banger. Frag onto Alphinator, but on him. Where does he get that kill onto Usman? He's all the way up A main. That's where. A little bit of an overstep. I mean, you have all that A main space now. You don't have that A main info, and it's numbers advantage for Celestial. Rev spots out tangles, but the shot is nice. I would still say Celestial favored into this round. They don't have a clue it's going to be B side. Yeah, the harbor wall, and then keeping the close mix for the post plant. Even if the claw falls, you've got the not dead yet after the plant. You've got the smokes that after death.
Blocking vision.
It's a safe plant for the side of Celestial, but a wise one. You don't know how close they are.
Nowhere to run.
Ult comes out, trying to find where the Silver's droning from. Jules able to dodge the ult, but Nat's able to get the one frag on the side. Has the ultimate banger, a 2k, and I mean a 3k. Sorry. It's a nice retake, but I feel a missed opportunity from Celestial. It's a bit messy positioning, and in the end, the ultimate from Ornim not able to find the drone of Tangles. It's not ideal. Eco round for Celestial now, and that eco round win from Performative Males, shattering the economy, mental, everything, and yeah, not allowing Nats to play as the first point of contact when he has the not dead yet. I feel like you want to let Nats go hunt, try get a kill or two, and then come back, because they can't wait out the ultimate. The time will be too low. But Usman able to get an early fang into Ornum, and it's gonna be rough now. The harbor wall comes out for a close angle, but he can jump over and peek. He spots out Alphinator, dinks him even. Banger, not phased at all. Tries to dodge the flash, but somehow alive. He should never be allowed to live there. But the backup from Jules is too good. Rev caught out. Jules able to take him out. It's dominant again, once again, from Performative Males. Celestial have gotta come up with something new.
I'm going above. Right there. situation. That'll work. No engine.
It's so early in the day.
Who's next? Cutting through. On my mark.
Yeah, Dart comes out. Alvinator spots out one. Probably the best chance Celestial have had yet.
I'm back.
Oh, the ult comes out. And they're gonna be deafened. Blind deafened. It's a perfect ult from Burpee for the retake attempt. It's a flawless. Performative males look in absolute complete control.
Time's more precious than a bullet.
And Celestial just really not able to find anything.
My ult isn't ready.
Be a big win for Performative males. I mean, it mostly confirmed their slot as the first year coming into this group. You still have to face Solar Rex, who haven't lost a game yet, but still haven't faced any of these top 3 teams. And then 3rd seed Rampage. It's actually a pretty rough group. Rampage could do some damage in their group too. But still, Performance Mouse would be a big win here. Alvinator. Close
Watcher
angle.
One enemy remaining.
Tangles, Burpee, frags all around. Rev. Gonna spot out this office, man. Play with his food. 7-2. We've seen this scoreline before, but it's not 7 in a row. It's only 5 in a row, but Performative males. Looks like they're running away with this game, this match, everything about it. And if we want to see a 3rd map, if we want to see that last map, Celestial, I think they need to get these last few rounds, get everything back on their momentum, their side for momentum.
Time to jump.
Alvinator scaling up this mid, a bit silent. Jules gonna spot out 2. Alvinator good with the shot on him, able to get the trade onto Burpee. Just goes through the door, the vents door. Alvinator spots out Banger. Banger has been a solid anchor for this B side. The trip isn't for this main angle, spots them out. Banger opting to not flood onto the side here with the TP or anything, just wants to play safe, play with his team. But, I mean, they're down in numbers, so maybe could have seen that. But Banger able to get a kill into Nats, who's taking the early peak because he has the ultimate. 4v2 situation, but you know Nats, he's gonna be scaling. Able to get the kill onto Tangles. I mean, Banger, I wouldn't count him out, but he's been counted out. 7-3. Celestial get something going. A much needed round for them. And gonna find a better half than the last map, at least, for their attacking half. Yeah, and Abyss, it's not an easy map to you know, to win out, get these close games. If one team has the momentum,
time to jump,
can usually tend to lean towards that side. We've seen in Team Mike's on this map. This man not able to find any stabilization of the shots, so it's Alvinator just scaling up mid. Burpee once again from this vent's angle, able to find a kill. Caught out with stun. Burpee just pre-fire streak goat, gonna get caught out. Alvinator tries to get a kill onto Burpee, but the jump peak is nice. 3v4, and this B fight could be huge. This duel, Rev gonna have to do a lot here. Gets spotted out. All the teammates are here though. It's a 2v3 on site. Alvinator has to TP out of the trip, and he attempts at getting into the site now. Thwarted by Performative Mouse. The interceptor as well. But Rev able to frag out! 3v2 now. And Rev bailing them out of this round. The ult can't quite count Performative Mouse out yet. The tag's big. Get tag onto Alvinator and Nats. Rev is also tagged up. And everyone's tagged up. Alvinator's blind. It's an unreal ult. Nats has to do a lot. Tangles. Not able to save us. Odin shots. Nats bringing Celestial to the 4th round. A round they needed. 7-5 on the horizon potentially. From what looked like it could be another rough half for Celestial. Just bringing it back. They're saying, we're not out yet. We won last season for a reason. Let's show what we can do. And Celestial having a bit better ideas coming into this attack half.
Roll for initiative.
Pressuring this mid a lot more often. And now with this pressure, they're going to feel confident that they can hit a B here.
Negating. Who's next? Trap destroyed. Into the deep.
Ult comes out. Banger just gonna get absolutely destroyed on the side. On him, gets the swing out from Jules. It looks like Celestial are due for this 5th. It doesn't seem they have too much going for them into this round. No ultimates. Tangle's gonna just be put with an impossible task here. Rev able to get the kill. It's Murphy just, he's trying to bail them out. Gets the flick. Suddenly it's a little bit more doable. Still, these positions from Celestial so good. How are you gonna rat them out? How are you gonna get them out? The ult comes out, the tap, and I mean, it's just done.
Kidding me?
Yep, Celestial able to convert. And for how that half started, Celestial gonna be pretty happy.
All out.
Okay. Early take of mid from the side of Celestial, but a speedy A coming out from Performative Males. This man not gonna spot up Trico, but Jules takes him out. And Performative Males could potentially get both pistols on this map. And they won the last map without any pistols so dominantly as well. But this one, a little bit of a different story. But CXS able to frag out onto the side. Somehow, some way, one of Nats getting these kills, and Celestial deny the double pistol and bring this round is a very, very possible comeback kind of from the 7-2.
It is over.
Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if we see a third map at this point. Celestial look pretty much in control now. But an eco run attempts from Performative Males just swinging for this harbor wall. They slowed up, but Nat's not able to get the kill. It's just not the right angle for it. Rev just a kill onto Usman. Alvinator outlaw, double outlaw here. And 5v2 doesn't look like an eco is on the cards for Performative Males. I mean, if Jules gets this. Oh, it's close. Nat's tagged up heavily. The reload now. I mean, surely there's no way. He's versing 2 outlaws, a guardian. And yeah, Nat's able to take him out. What could have been close. Some nice shots, but just barely not able to get the 3rd shot. But still decent damage. But still, Celestial kind of winning that round dominantly.
Eyes on your room.
Rev, call up to this behold by himself. Drone missing the tag on him, pretty huge for Rev here. Has to TP off the stun now though. And the site is free. A lot of utility expended though. So for the side of Celestial, gonna be relatively happy with that. You only had one here for so much util to get expended. Gonna be relatively worth it for your hit here. A shield coming out, so I don't know why you do that. Banger able to get a kill onto Trico, but want to refrag onto Banger. Alvinator gets a pick with the outlaw, but Burpee just gonna hold the site, goes to flick, and Autumn taken out. It's a bonus round for Celestial. You're not gonna be too upset at being Celestial losing that. You did have, they hit your weak side. It's really not much you can do, but yeah. Celestial, this is the big buy round. Tangle's gonna request again from Usman. Well,
Show them how we
yeah,
fight.
there we go. So the one off Burpee's ultimate. Don't even know what it's called now. Alvinator. Looks like he really wants to jump. It's very bold to hold for that long. Banger not even considering it, but the shot's not saved from Alvinator still though. Celestial. Advantageous situation. Nat's able to get another into the side. Trico caught out by Banger. Sorry, Banger catches out Trico, and Celestial just in charge. It's a good side hold coming out from Celestial and brings Performative Males onto another eco round. Yeah. And now tied up. If they should be in favor to win this round for Celestial, and that'd be the first time Celestial take the lead in this map. Big swing from what was 7-2 half. Celestial showing the mental fortitude. They nearly did the comeback in the last map. Usman goes into his teammates' ult, but using all these ultimates on the eco round isn't really worth it. Trico able to get one off the site. Still though, 3v4, not ideal for the side of Performative Males. It looks like they're getting a little desperate here. Able to get one Nats with the refrag. And up to Autumn. I don't think you should be losing that, Autumn. Maybe he ran out of bullets something. I'm not quite sure what happened on his point of view, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. And yep. Finally, CXS taking the lead. Quite unprecedented. I thought could have been done when it was 7-2, but yeah, no, CXS. They don't want these comebacks to happen. Sorry, they do want these comebacks to happen. They don't want to be down and out. And looks like with every passing round, we might be seeing a third map.
Right here.
Trio able to get the kill into Usman. But it holds down Performative Male's hit here. Banger able to get a shot onto Rev. Autumn forward facing this angle. Spots out one main. Spots out two main. One in heaven. Gonna call for the rotates now. Alvinator has to do a lot onto the side. Not able to. 4v2 now. Trico. Now it's his turn to step up. Gets one. Gets the transfer. Able to get out of the way. And brings it back in favor of Celestial here.
Blocking fire.
Blocking the shots. They only have sheriffs. The star is just for a stun.
Remaining. One enemy
Banger able to capitalize though off the stun. Nats has to frag out.
Last
Gets
player
one.
standing.
Doesn't get the transfer onto Banger. And
No
a scrappy buy coming out from Performative Males. Capitalizing. Don't know why it's not considered thrifty. Maybe some of them forced a bit more. But regardless. Celestial falling and not going to keep their lead for too long. Bit of back and forth, but still, say Celestial in the driver's seat because round really came up to heroics from Banger. I mean, getting 4 into the rounds, even though, I mean, 2 of them were close.
You want
But,
to fight it? Don't miss it too much.
Banger, though, has been an outstanding player so far. Nats getting taken out by him. And Alvinator just in this cup with the Bucky. I mean, shotguns in this Bucky are really good, but not if you do that. Bit bold. Rev able to get the kill. Trico not considering it. Rev, though, able to get the trade onto this man. Jules catching Rev onto this swing out. And it looks like Performative Males might bring themselves back in control. I mean, a failed circle. Burpee. I don't know. Interesting decision making to draw a circle there. Really wanted to show off his skills, but not able to. And Ornum not even going to consider this angle. Burpee. Taken out. Takes out Ornum. Lead back into the side of Performative Males. Map's getting kind of close, but Celestial, you can't be slowing down right when it was in your grasp. If you want to see a third map, you've got to bring this back.
Aram se.
Drone comes out. Performative Males looking to scale this A line fast. Ult coming out from Usman. Looks like he wants to double dash and just have an angle. Alvinator like able to get the kill into Jules. Usman not really able to find a kill. Trico and Rev holding strong. Double peek. Suddenly this eco round is looking a lot more deadly. Performative Males want to get some space. They're down on the numbers. Able to clean up a little bit, but still, numbers still in the favor of Celestial slightly. Now, Tangles brings it back to equality, and even better. Ult comes out from Performative Males. Rev, 22 HP. Not too much you're going to be able to do here. The time is so low. And Burpee just able to get the quick kill. And insane fragging coming out from Tangles in the mid side. There's been a little quiet this game, but able to showcase. He's a Performative Male. Yep, and it's still an eco round though for Celestial. Getting so many ultimates out from Performative Males, you're gonna feel relatively happy about that. Celestial, I'm not gonna be two-faced. I mean, it was definitely a round they could have won, but the ultimate's just gonna be too much in the end. Ornum spots out Jules on the jump peak. He's gonna back off. Just hold this angle. The vent door gets broken here. And typically when you see teams pressure mid like this, this is when you'd hit the sights, because this mid pressure, you can't really push through these chokes. Rev spots out banger, but the adjustment, still though, Rev able to get the trade. I mean, Alvinator got to feel a little robbed there. That's an insane flick. Nats not actually able to get too much damage off onto Jules there. So about an equal trade in damage on him though. Able to get one onto Usman inside, but Tangles and Bumpy able to get the frags out. 11-9 and could. But Rev able to get the kill into Jules. A little bit greedy. They're trying to get out. 2v2. Big round for Celestial. Win this, they're back in the driver's seat. They lose this. Oh, but Burpee able to get the kill to Rev. A little bit of I liked the idea of trying to get the knife into the headhunter, but at that point you just use the Vandal. The shocks. Nats. He's got half, but not able to find anything. 12-9. And Performative Mouse map and series point. It's a scrappy buy for Celestial. I mean, Alvinator has to go Vandal, no shields. Definitely not ideal, but what can you do? It just goes Bulldog heavy shots. Guardian regen, yep, making his mind up. But eventually decides on a buy. Tangles droning up on the angle. This man pushing it to the side. Rev able to get the kill onto Banger though. That's the big fragger from Performative Mouse down. Now you've got to ask the other players to step up. If you want to bring this 12-9 to a clean close. The ult comes out trying to assist Nats, but Nats getting caught out anyways, Jules. And Tangles ever did a frag onto. But it's just chaos frags all around. This forward positioning from Performative Males, bringing Celestial cowering in mid. This double hold. I mean, how are you going to break this up? It's a good try on isolating the fights by Autumn, but nothing found. Rev, 26 HP map and series point. Has to do it, but not able to. Usman able to get the final kill. 13-9, and Performative Males able to take out Celestial. A big win from coming out from Celestial. I mean, sorry, from Performative Males onto Celestial. And it looked like Celestial were starting to run away with the map when it was 7-2, but yeah, in the end, Performative Males just able to close it out. And yep, that's all. That's the stream. I'm going to go. That hurt my voice a lot, but thank you for the viewers for watching.